It was a buoyant Auckland City side that welcomed Hawke's Bay United to Kiwitea Street for the second of back-to-back home fixtures in the ASB Premiership. But it was the visitors who fashioned the first chance on goal when Marvin Eakin's far post header tested City keeper Jacob Spoonley. The match was barely 5 minutes old when the home side seized the initiative and the lead. Determined attacking play down the right from Pritchett and Kelly saw the ball break kindly for Adam McGeorge. It was an unerring finish from McGeorge through a packed defence. City 1 up. Left back Bill Robertson headed narrowly wide as the Bay sought a quick response, while young City attacker Daniel Morgan showed the confidence that is increasing in his game with every passing match at this level. His run saw the ball break to Adam Thomas, and it was Morgan himself with the effort on goal after being teed up by Adam Dickinson. Dickinson then created a chance for himself. And you can't help thinking that when one of his efforts finds the net, an avalanche will follow. Alex Fenoridis earned himself a booking on the 20-minute mark. A hint of downward motion garnering the attention of referee Nick Waldron. Adam Thomas was the next from the City ranks to pierce the Bay defence but shoot narrowly wide. The visitors were still posing a threat at the other end, including this deflected shot from Eakins that had Spoonley stretching. But as the flash news scoreboard showed, it was 1-0 to City at half-time. Auckland's regular half-time entertainer Marty Clark was joined by the soon-to-be-married Bay fan Ben Murphy and his Stag Do crew. But it was the City players who set about upping the entertainment stakes in the second half. Ian Hogg's teasing cross from the left found its way to Thomas, but former City keeper Richard Gillespie was down sharply to beat away the low-driven effort. Hawke's Bay's teenage striker Andy Bevan ploughed a lone furrow all afternoon, but on this occasion Jared Smith was unable to put the service to good use. City introduced David Mulligan into the mix from the bench, and his industry fashioned another shooting opportunity for Adam McGeorge. A fairly healthy deflection helped this effort to find the back of the net, but they all count, as they say. City double their lead. Mulligan's injury layoff didn't seem to have affected his dead ball ability, and he was clearly in the mood for this one, despite the challenging conditions. It would take more than a bit of rain to dampen City spirits, and their fans' rallying calls spurred them on for an impressive final 20. Fenoridis and Kopričić fed Morgan, and his whipped cross from the left broke for Stu Kelly. The former Canterbury and Otago midfielder finally opened his account for City, notching the home side's third. Barely 3 minutes later, City had a fourth. Young substitute Andrew Milne's goal-scoring header was his first touch of the match, and a fitting conversion of Hogg's excellent delivery. Mulligan was also keen for a slice of the goal-scoring action. Sadly, no joy this time. With barely 5 minutes left, City again stretched Hawke's Bay from out wide, and again it was the running and purpose of that man Morgan. Referee Waldron deemed Marama Thompson's tackle worthy of a booking, his second of the match. The replay suggests the challenge was a touch innocuous, and Ben was clearly unimpressed. But Adam McGeorge didn't care. He slotted the penalty past Gillespie to register City's fifth and his first hat-trick in the ASB Premiership. City thought they'd bagged a lazy half-dozen in the dying seconds. but skipper Ivan Visilic made it 2 in 2 weeks for goals disallowed due to offside. But there was no denying this was City's day, and players and supporters alike celebrated a rain-soaked victory, their second on the bounce. It finished Auckland City 5, Hawke's Bay United 0.